Now here you see we'll be starting a new section this time, and as you can see, the biology for human welfare. So this section we would be dealing what are the biology for human welfare means, the beneficial factor of biology, how it is useful to the human beings. So the first and foremost, we begin with this chapter. You can focus here on the board. It is human health and diseases. Human health and diseases. Now, as in reference to our prior knowledge about health, what we know is health is basically a state. That means a condition, state of complete physical and mental and social well-being. So, that means a condition when the person is physically, mentally and socially very active, and it is he or she or the individual works for the benefit of the others. Okay, but if we take a situation in contradiction to it, that means in contrast to it, that means a condition that leads to inactiveness and some kind of disorders in physical, mental and social well-being. So we call that particular condition is illness or sickness or a disease. Now here you see, first health we said a state. Okay, state means a condition. Okay, and now in contrasting we have a condition where the health is not going well. That means the person is ill or sick at that particular point. So this illness and sickness, basically they are a temporary condition, that is not a permanent condition. For example, a person healthy at the present is not confirmed that person will remain healthy always and he or she will not fall sick. Why? Because there are certain reasons. Here if you can focus the common types. The common type is, the genetical disorder. For example, what is a genetic disorder? Basically, the genetic disorder is, it may be prenatal, it may be postnatal, or it may occur at a certain age or a certain interval of time after the birth. Okay. So, what is that? It is actually a certain kind of genetic disorder that may lead to a certain kind of a health problem or may arise health issues, and basically these kind of genetical disorders is rarely repairable, because it is some kind of a permanent disorders, and that very little could be done to it. Okay. Now these we'll be discussing in the later part of the chapter. Then the second one is infection. Infection means infection is not an inborn disorder. For example, viral flu, then your cough, cold or any other diseases. This disease will not happen to a person until and unless the infection gets into the body. Now if we talk of infection, we may talk of viruses, we may talk of bacteria, then we may even any kind of a pathogen, it may be a protozoa or it may be a protozoa carried by a vector. Okay. Then another is the lifestyle disorder. Certain lifestyle disorders, you see, that means for example some individuals, they follow the sedentary lifestyle. So sedentary lifestyle means that means a lack of exercises, overeating, preference to junk food. So these all things may lead to some kind of a disorder. Now if you focus here on your book, you see here genetic disorders, that means deficiency with which a child is born. What I said is prenatal, and deficiency and defect which the child inherits from the parents or from birth. That means either it may be prenatal or it may be postnatal, but in either ways the child has to inherit it from the parents. Otherwise, or maybe if it in cases of non-disjunctional chromosomal disorder, so it may present only in the child, a parent has nothing to do with it, but a disorder is a disorder caused by the genetical formation. Then it can be an infection, And lifestyle including food, I said, water we take in, okay, rest, exercises we give our body, and habits that we have or lack, etc. So this is the condition where we form a disease. Okay. Now here you see what is health. Here again it is a definition of health, and health is a very, you see, health is very frequently used by everybody. And what I was telling is, you see here, when people are healthy, they are more efficient in their work, increase in productivity, okay. Now bring economic prosperity. Health increases longevity of the people and reduces infant and maternal mortality. So what is the basic thing? Basic thing is, health means any absence of disease, okay, absence of disease, physical fitness, then it could be defined as a state of complete physical, mental and social well-being. We have done it earlier. So to maintain health, certain rules and regulation has to be followed, certain personal hygiene has to be followed. So basically balanced diet, personal hygiene and regular exercises are very important and to maintain good health. For example, yoga, exercises like that, that is very important for the proper body functioning. So to increase good health, you know, vaccinations, immunity, disposable of waste, okay, proper hygienic food, proper water resources, these are very essential for maintenance of the whole. Now you see here, the function of one or more organ system of the body is adversely affected, and the characteristics by the appearance of various signs and symptoms, and we say that we are not healthy, we have a disease. That means disease may be broadly grouped into infectious disease and non-infectious diseases. Disease which are easily transmitted from one person to another, we call it as communicable diseases. Now infectious diseases are very common, and for example AIDS, they may be fatal, and among non-infectious diseases, cancer or the other major cause of death, drugs and alcohol abuse also affects the health. So we will be dealing with the common human health diseases in this chapter, and you have to make sure that what is pathogen. What is pathogen? Pathogen is an external disease causing agent, okay. It might be in the form of bacteria, it might be in the form of a virus, or it might be in the form of a bacteria, virus or protozoa. Or it may infect through a vector also if it cannot direct infect that. So these we were dealing with a simple introduction of this chapter. In the next class it would be common human diseases, and we will be dealing with some particular diseases like pneumonia, common cold, malaria, etc. Okay.